I got about 3.5 hours of sleep. It's starting to get so hot in here. When the sun comes up, it gets extremely hot in here, so you'll have to cut on the car. Let's see what it is outside. So it says it's 64 out there, but it's hot as shit in here. I don't know how it's only 64 out there. And it feels like every bit of 80 inside of the car because the sun is beating down on this black car. So it gets extremely hot in here extremely quick. Oh. I had the fan going. I need to charge these for tonight. Oh, that's the old one. I want the new one. Charge that up. Trash. I'm gonna do one of these Steve Harvey greens with the they were $20. I got them for $5. There's Steve Harley Vitamin Daily Greens, Vitality Daily Greens, Variety Pack, Original Chocolate Tart Cherry. It's got all these vitamins in it. I need air. It's so hot. It's 64 degrees outside, but it's 80 in here. At least 75, because I can usually handle anything under 75, anything over 75, it's so extremely hot that I can't breathe. This thing turns into an oven in here. So as you can see, it's 64 degrees outside and it feels 75 to 80 on the inside of this vehicle with the sun hitting it. So even if it's 64 degrees, you're gonna have to run your car. Because it's gonna be extremely hot on the inside. Not to mention the bed and all of this stuff in here insulates the vehicle more, which causes it to be hotter. The more stuff you have in your car, the hotter it's gonna be because it's insulated more on the inside. So it's gonna hold heat more. Steve Harvey greens. I had about 3.5 hours of sleep. I did a little driving and I took another melatonin and I tried to lay back down, it sucks because I'm gonna feel like crap all day today and I have a lot of stuff to do. So after last night, it's just like, I'm glad that I call all that on camera because that could have been a really bad situation, you know? I didn't deserve any of that. I never deserve anything that happens to me, but it continues to happen. I think there's a reason that God's not, you know, I think that everything happens for a reason. I think that everything happens for a reason. I think that I'm finally starting to see what I'm supposed to be doing now. You know what I mean? When it comes to my channel and exposing these things. So I'm just going to continue to do that. I'm just grateful that I changed over 10 years ago. I'm just grateful that I'm a changed woman. Because what went down last night would have been completely different 10 years ago. So if you didn't hear, I was at Walmart last night. I pulled up around 8:30. And we walked in. You guys were on live with me. We walked into the bathroom. I'll put some lotion on. We walked into the bathroom and I had the parking lot to myself. Where we parked, there was nobody around me. Not one person. There was other van lifers, but they were spread out, and that's what you're supposed to do when you're doing van life. You're supposed to spread out. You're not supposed to be on top of each other just because it's a respect thing. It's like an unspoken rule that van lifers have. If you pay attention to your local Walmart the next time you go, you'll notice homeless people in the parking lot. They're always, is my phone messing up? Can somebody let me know if my phone's messing up? please. Oh, so all y'all haters. All y'all haters. I got 1 like and 33 people in the chat. So all y'all haters. It's good. Thank you. Thank you, Black Mirror. In no way affiliated. Good morning. Good morning. Glad you guys have brains. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I pull into my parking space. It's 8:30. Sun's going down. I think it was like already down. Roll into Walmart. Gonna use the bathroom. Come back outside. Put my window covers up. Get in the car. Put all my window stuff up, which is a pain in the ass. That front window cover takes forever to get up and down. Got lotion everywhere. I'm gonna put these up while I'm at it. So I get all of this crap up, okay, which takes 15 minutes to get comfortable. Get my fan set up. I get in the back with my earphones in. Oh, thank you. Australia, I'm coming to visit you one day. Thank you, Philip Leonard. Hope you're having a blessed Wednesday. I get in the back. Got my melatonin in me. And let me explain something about taking melatonin when you have insomnia. It doesn't work if you get woke up. So if you take melatonin and you actually have real insomnia, I say that because so many people claim they have insomnia, but yet they see me go through it and they say I'm doing drugs. It's ridiculous. Projecting because they're doing drugs. Most people are. So anyways, I get in the bed. I got my melatonin in me. And once that melatonin hits my system and I fall asleep, if anything wakes me up through the night, I can't get back to sleep. And so I'm up the entire night. That's what insomnia is. It's difficult to fall asleep. And once you're woken, you can't get back to sleep. And matter of fact, there's days that you can't sleep at all. Sometimes people with severe insomnia like me can go 2 or 3 days without sleeping from stress and other external factors. I really thought shit like this was basic knowledge. I really did. I really did. What are they teaching in school? Do we know? I think we need to check and see. Because, I mean, hell, they can't read. They can't write. And hell, they don't even know what insomnia is, but they say that they suffer from it. So I just think that we need to check on people. So I'm in my parking space. I fall asleep. And the first thing I heard, I was laying right here, and she actually parked on the driver's side. The first thing I heard was talking, loud talking. So this is something that they do. Homeless people are entitled. They feel like they deserve a parking spot. They have their favorite parking spots, and if you get there and you're in their favorite parking spot, they will go above and beyond trying to get you to move. So they'll slam car doors, they'll rev engines. I've had people beat on the side of my truck. Imagine laying in the bed and 2 men, one parked on each side of you, has gotten out of the vehicle and they're banging on your car in the middle of the night. All on camera, by the way. Please go find that video and support. So anyways, I noticed the yelling, and I took one of my earplugs out. I was like, oh God, I hope this isn't going to be a problem. My intuition is amazing. So when I noticed that they were yelling intentionally, I sat up out of bed and I decided to watch and see what they were doing, because they were on the driver's side. And as you can notice in the short and in last night's video, she wasn't even in a parking spot. She just felt entitled to the whole fucking row. Okay, so anyways, and you'll notice that there's also a school bus behind her that found a parking spot the proper way. So for anybody that wants to say that that RV needed a bigger spot, I think you're doing meth like she was. So anyways, I hear the loud noise, yelling. They're trying to get my attention. They're trying to wake me up. When they start doing that, they're trying to wake you up. They want that parking spot. I've been through this 2 to 3 dozen times in 2 years. Usual suspects, meth heads, middle of the night, they pull up at 1 a.m. They're pissed that you're in their Walmart parking spot, and they just go crazy. They go crazy. So I hear them yelling, and I said to myself, oh God, I hope this isn't someone trying to get me to move that's trying to start problems. Sure enough, 2 seconds later, I look out the back window because I can lift my curtain. See, I can lift my curtain. So I look out the back window, and that bitch is staring right at me doing this number, trying to see through my windows. I literally watched her watching me. I watched her sit there and crank a generator. I was staring right at her. And she was staring at my car the whole time she was trying to crank that generator. The audacity of people. See, I wasn't intending, I wasn't thinking that she would lie about it. I figured she'd apologize. But no. She went straight to lying. I didn't see you there. Yeah, you did. I watched you craning your neck trying to see in my truck windows, girlfriend. You lying heifer. So she wakes me up. She cranks the generator. When she cranks the generator, the whole car is moving. My car is shaking from that generator that is 2 parking spots away. Not to mention how loud it was. Y'all heard it. There's a video. You can go listen to it. So my plan was to wait for her to fall asleep, but that was until I realized that they were still up. And when I rolled up on her to confront her, her face had sores from picking. And she also had that meth look. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Ironically, at the same time, so I was going to be petty because I'm sick of this shit and I ain't going for this shit this year. Ain't nobody going to treat me like this because they ain't got no fucking respect for others. And matter of fact, I'm going to take it as an opportunity to teach people how to respect people in their community because it seems like people are not being taught how to respect others. So I'll take it upon myself to do that. As I always have. Ain't it crazy? The ex-con, ex-junkie, ex-stripper, felon out here having to teach people how to respect other people. Yeah, I'm such a horrible, horrible person. You know, because I'm the one that went over with the generator at 11 o'clock at night and woke someone else up. You know what I mean? Oh, but you still come here and support my channel, so thank you so much for contributing. Anyone caught lying will be blocked. Anyone being disrespectful will be blocked. They are good for your hair, Philip. Yes, it really helps it, like, look at that shine. Look at that shine. And look at those little curls. Yes, I didn't do anything but wear the bonnet to bed. It's wonderful for your hair. It conditions it. It protects it from your pillowcase. When you're sleeping at night on your hair, you should absolutely have it up at the very least. If you're sleeping on your hair with just your hair all over the place, that's why your hair is breaking off, because of split ends. Good morning. So, like I said, I was going to go be petty, but I don't know how to do that because that's not my nature. I was going to go blare my car horn with my music at the same time to wake her up like she did me at 11 o'clock at night. But instead of doing that, when I went to leave, I noticed that she was standing outside of the car. And she had, as you can see in the video, she had some hippopotamus with her. So it was a hippopotamus woman and some skinny meth head. And I didn't notice until I pulled right up on them that there was actually a Jeep there with a man in it who proceeded to step out of the vehicle as I was pulling off from the scene. She walked up on me. First of all, let me tell you something. 10 years ago, I would have stabbed her in the throat. In that moment, when she walked up on me, I would have reached out and stabbed her in the throat. I have made such huge changes in my life, and I get no fucking grace. And somehow, this disrespectful twerp has the right to wake me up. Half of y'all think that this bitch had the right to wake me up at 11 o'clock at night. There is 250 parking spaces in that parking lot. Grow the fuck up. Her license plate number, she was from Michigan, of course. Her license plate number, I spoke in a video. So, you know, I would love to look up her information on Truth Finder and see how many methamphetamine charges she's had over the past 10, 20 years. It's very clear that when I rolled up on them, they were all high. You could see it in their eyes, the sores all over their faces. And then not to mention it's 11 o'clock at night and they're meeting some dude. Some dude had just pulled up in a blue Jeep. You can see it in the video. He had just pulled up in a blue Jeep to meet them at Walmart. Was he fucking one of them? Was he a pimp? I mean, what's going on? What are y'all doing out here? Let me tell y'all something. Nothing good happens after dark. Only crackheads are out in the street after dark, honey. Respectable people are in the bed after dark, okay? What in the crackhead was going on? I don't know. But all three of them were approaching my car. The man had got out of his car and was approaching my car too. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling y'all the scene, what you couldn't see behind the camera. I wish a motherfucker would. I would have mowed them all down with goddamn Betty. People are so disrespectful. I'm simply telling you guys this to explain why I'm a felon. It's people like that that led me to be a felon. Y'all saw her walk up on me. People are going to be like, but you were screaming at her. Let's talk about the principle again. The principle is her rude ass pulled up at 11 o'clock at night and started a generator 2 feet away from my goddamn car. That's the principle. Carmelo Anthony supporters. People really just be missing that fucking principle. It just be meow, meow. They don't know the difference between right and wrong anymore, as I've been saying for 2 years. Nor do they know what respect is, intuition, awareness, accountability, kindness. I could go on with all of the things that are lacking in society that I carry. I could go on. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you, Philip Leonard, so much. People are not triggering me. Y'all don't understand. This is who I am. I love to fight. Y'all don't get it. I will make a whole career off of exposing losers that behave this way, because people like that are what led me to the prison system. See, I'm not the problem. If society had respect, I would not be a felon. Oh, wow, look at all the intelligent people in my comment section. Yeah, my nose is always sunburnt. I live in a car. Hello, Raphael. Raphael? I'm already in South Carolina. I went to jail for stabbing 2 girls. They tried to jump me and I defended myself and they got seriously injured. They had to be life flighted to Duke. So as I said, I was not scared of those 3 people. I'm just not trying to go back to jail because meth heads don't have any respect. I would have whooped all their asses fair and square, all 3. 1 on 3, absolutely. I got a criminal record that says so. People don't know who they're fucking with. They see this and they get it twisted. Thank you, John Doe. Good morning, Brooke. I did. I got 3.5 hours of sleep, so I'll be fine as long as I get food and water in me, which I didn't do last year. When these things would happen last year, I would take it personal. I would fall into a depression. I would stop showering. I would stop eating, and I would not come out of my car because people were stalking me and doing shit like this all the time. And I couldn't handle it. But we're in a better place this year. Much better place. I've spent the last year training, and I'm going to continue to train because there's going to come a day. So I'm preparing. All the conditions have to be right, though. Cameras. The situation has to be perfect. But there will one. One will come. And an example will be made. Legally. Y'all have never seen me mad, as I've said. Never. You might think you have. That's cute. Where's my bait, y'all? Did you take my bait? Has anybody seen my jewel? Y'all, what the flip, Susan? Y'all, I can't believe it's already so hot in here at damn 8 o'clock in the morning. What is in the bed? Blanket. My blanket's falling apart. I don't know where my bait went. Trash. I'm gonna just put on a nicotine patch. It is still hot as fuck in here, y'all. God dang, man. It's 64 degrees outside and it's hot as hell in here. Don't make no sense. This thing turns into an oven. It's a black truck with all this insulation on the inside. It just gets so hot. Oh, thank you for supporting my channel. Oh, God. Them bitches were walking up on me trying to start a problem. I'm the one that drove away, but I'm the one that's going to go to jail. Like, people are wild. They're so dumb. They don't even know their rights. They don't even know how to defend themselves in these types of situations and what is legal and what is not. God. If she would have rolled up on me and punched me through my truck window, I would have had every legal right to stab her in the throat. 3 people against 1? Are you for real? Absolutely, I felt like my life is in fucking danger. And they're on meth, and they're gonna find meth on them. That was actually the perfect scenario. Damn close to it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was actually a damn good scenario. Oh, there it is. I found it. I got it. I got it. And the same thing goes for you losers that come out here that watch my channel and then try to seek me out and have interactions with me or harass me or walk up to me in a park asking me if I'm Breezy Briefs with Brooke when I've said thousands of times to stay away from me. Do not make contact. If you see me and recognize me, leave me the fuck alone. And I've told men specifically, do not reach out to me or contact me. So when you pull up and you're going against what I've told you not to do, and you try to make contact with me and you get gravely injured, and they search your phone and see that you've been watching nothing but Breezy Briefs with Brooke, it's a wrap, baby. That was self-defense. You were stalking me. Some of y'all are so dumb. Y'all didn't even realize that what I say is legal. 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 Y'all don't even know what fucking stalking is. They don't even know what stalking is, but they do it. But they do it. So crazy. Yeah, but no, you would actually have to see me in a physical fight to really see me let loose. You don't understand. I was holding myself that was restraint. The Planet Fitness incident was me having restraint. Huge restraint. I look back on that, I watch that sometimes. Because I'm amazed at how I was smiling through half of the incident. The amount of patience and grace that I showed, fuck anyone that wants to say different. I was lied on, I was spit on, and then I was taken to jail for crimes I did not commit. Fuck anybody that has something negative to say about that. And I was really holding my composure together by smiling. If you go and watch the video, it's got 250,000 views. You can see me smiling. And I'm actually at one point in the locker room trying to hold back tears because I could feel myself going over the edge. I kept thinking about how there was no cameras in there and there's only 2 of them and 1 of me. My mind went to a very fucking dark place, and I restrained myself. I restrained myself from harming them girls. See, usually one-on-one ain't really a challenge for me. I prefer 2-on-1. It's just like, you know, a little funner. Like, y'all don't even understand. They literally they trained me as a child to fight. I was in diapers when I got in my first fight. My parents actually told me that if I didn't go whoop this girl's ass, that they were going to beat my ass. And if I lost the fight, then they were going to beat my ass after she whooped my ass. What a great way to raise a child. Kickboxing, taekwondo, you name it, I did it. I mean, they literally trained me to fight and then would punish me if I lost a fight, and then told me to fight to defend myself, and if I refused to defend myself, then I got my ass whooped at home. So it started when I was probably 2. I mean, it's really sad to think that my parents had to do that, but for some reason they did that. I don't know, man. And then by middle school, I'm out here busting heads, going to court. 6th grade, I had my first court case. By 8th grade, I was in juvenile detention with my second court case. All of which were bullies that got their asses handed to them. One of them bullied my baby brother and would beat on him on the regular, and I punched him in the face. And he almost died. His head ricocheted off of a brick wall. He started bleeding from the eyes, the ears, the mouth, and he collapsed. They didn't even know if he was going to make it. I was 13. He was 16. He was actually supposed to be in high school. They had held him back 2 grades. He was supposed to be a sophomore? Not a freshman. He was supposed to be in his 2nd year, y'all. Listen, I have no formal education, so don't expect me to fucking know the difference between a sophomore and a freshman, because I was never one. I was in the Department of Corrections. While you were in middle school, I was in the Department of Corrections. So sue me, because he was 16 and he was supposed to be in 2 grades in high school. And he wasn't. They had held him back because he was a fucking bully. His parents were drug addicts. And he was bullying my brother, who was in 6th grade. Imagine a 16-year-old boy bullying a 11-year-old, 12-year-old. Over and over and over and over. My parents had been to the school board. My parents had talked to the bus drivers. My parents had talked to the teachers. My parents had been to the damn superintendents of the school. And they wouldn't do nothing about this little bully. So I found my brother in the hallway crying during class change. And I walked up. I mean, there was literally a group of people standing around my baby brother as he was on the ground crying. Tony Eubanks is this little shithead's name, and I'm willing to bet that this little shithead hasn't changed a bit. He's probably an adult bully now. He's paralyzed, so he's not as big of a bully as he used to be. How unfortunate. So I find my brother in the hallway crying with a bunch of people standing around him. And this little boy had been fucking with him for a long time. He actually, ironically, lived in the same housing development as us. So my brother not only got it on the bus, but he got it in the neighborhood. He got it at school. Nowhere my brother went could he escape this bully, because he lived in the same neighborhood as us, rode the same bus. So I found my brother on the ground and I said, "What happened?" And he just said, "Tony." and it was class change. So I went to go find Tony. And I kept asking people, are you in class with Tony? Are you in class with Tony Eubanks? Are you in class with Tony Eubanks? And people were like, yeah, he's at the computer lab. So the computer lab was this big center block wall building. And I remember walking up saying, like, I think I said, I told you to keep my hands off of him, or I know you hit him. I don't remember, y'all. It's been over 15 years. I remember hitting him in the face once. I punched him square dead in the face, right in the that would be his left eye. And his head, it fucking went wham. And it ricocheted, and then he just fucking dropped. Blood started pouring out here. Blood started coming out of his ears, out of his mouth. It scared me so bad. That was not what I intended to do. Of course, in court, they say that that's what I was intending to do, because they always make me out to be the bad guy, regardless of the fact that this little bully had bullied dozens of students, was wreaking havoc in the middle school when he should be in high school. Hold on. Let me get this right. So you adults, you teachers and educators, are not capable of educating him in the manner that he needs to be educated. You let him wreak havoc on middle schoolers instead of sending him to an alternative school where he should be because he's a bully. I blame the educators. I blame the educators. This shit is giving me cotton mouth, y'all. Steve Harvey Greens. So I remember the EMS coming, the fire trucks, they loaded him up on a gurney and they took him to the hospital. He was in a coma for a while. The resource officer of the school come and yoked me up by the arm, took me to the principal's office. Well, the way that this principal office was set up was there was a stairwell that went up, and there was like a back exit, and then there was a stairwell that went down and it had 2 exits. I ran from law enforcement. He put me in the principal's office. I opened the door and took off running through the hallway, ran 2 miles, 2.5 miles through sticky briars, creeks. I was running through the country. I didn't want to take the main road because I knew the cops were going to be looking for me. So I just want to mention I was 13. I take off out of the principal's office. I'm running through all of these backwoods trying to make it into my trailer park where my parents live. My parents were at work. I get home. I break into the house with a card of some sort on the trailer door. I start packing a bag. I think I'd packed like a tarp. There was canned food, knives, other weapons. I can't remember, but I know when they found that bag, I got in a lot of trouble because there was illegal weapons in it that I wasn't supposed to have. And some of them were my stepdad's grandfather's weapons. And so they actually took them as evidence and melted them down, which is crazy. He never got those weapons back. So anyways, I start packing a bag. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to have to hit the streets. I'm 13. I'm so stupid. The phone rings. And I answered it, and it was my teacher from school. And she's like, let me come get you. We need to handle this. She's like, don't run from this. And I'm sitting there like, he's going to die. He's going to die. I saw him. He's going to die. And she's like, no, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Don't worry about that. Let me come get you. So I said, okay. And sure enough, she pulled up with the police, and they arrested me on the spot. Yeah, I served 2 years in juvenile, and it was Department of Corrections for that. And as I said, I do believe he's still paralyzed. I know at one point he did not have eyesight. You know, and once again, I blame the educators. This was a 16-year-old child in middle school wreaking havoc on 6th graders, particularly 6th graders, specifically. He would seek out younger kids to bully. He should have never been in that school. He had already failed 2 grades. His behavior was horrible. He was high risk, problematic. He should have been in an alternative school across town in Burlington. He should have never been in Southern Middle School. This would have never happened if the educators and the principals and the resource officers would have done their fucking job. Plain and simple. It should have never got to that point that he was seriously injured. And once again, that was not my intent. My intent was to whoop his ass, not almost kill him. I talk about these things and I refrain from getting in fights because I understand more than anyone how south these things can go and how something so stupid could end up in a life in prison. I've worked my ass off to stay away from people that behave that way. All of my assault charges, which is only 2, both of them stem from bullies. Both of them. Bullies will be bullies. I wonder if he thinks about me before he tries to bully somebody now. Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. I was wrong. Should have never put my hands on him. Absolutely wrong. However, I see both sides. You know? I see both sides. Damn, there's trash everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's more freaking trash. And this is filthy. We really need to clean today, y'all. I wanted to go to the beach, but now I'm nowhere near the beach. I was going to go today, but after not getting much sleep, I knew I wouldn't feel like it. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Why don't one of you losers send me an email so we can box and I can show you? Some of y'all need to be on watch list. And I'm sure you probably already are. People that are comfortable blatantly sexually harassing a girl on the internet are the same kind that watch porn and are into children. Satan works hard, but I work harder. How many times do I have to say it? I have an arrangement where we can sign paperwork. We'll have a referee, and there'll be fans that come and watch me box. Nobody will do it. Y'all talk so much shit. Y'all so real, but you won't send me an email to set this up. I'm trying to have a legitimate boxing match with a waiver, with legal paperwork, with a referee, and tons of people. But y'all ain't for real. Y'all a bunch of pussies. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, you will. Oh, you hear that? They'll box me. Okay, send me an email, Torn. Send me an email. It's at the top of my page. I'll hold you to it. Hold you to it. I'll let her pick the date, and I'll let her pick the location of Florida. Perfect. I love it. You're getting me excited. Don't tease me now. And it's a non-liability waiver that she would be signing, saying that I'm not liable if she dies. People are so full of shit. You know, the last person, I've had 5 or 6 people say that and I never received an email. Y'all are so full of shit. I'll be waiting on that email though. Good morning, Bobby. I shower more than y'all ever will. Good morning, Swedish. Oh, people are so jealous. Do you see this? Do you see why I'm a felon now? See, I used to punch people like that in the face. You walk up to me and say something disrespectful, I punch you in the goddamn face. You can't do that no more. People want to call the law. I get it. People ain't real, man. I wish we could go back to a point in society where if somebody disrespected you, you could whoop their ass. I miss that. That taught people so much. Look at how good the world was back then. 20, 30 years ago. The level of respect. And I don't believe in violence, but I do believe in discipline and teaching lessons. Somebody's got to do it. Because ain't nobody out here doing it. They just raising little shitheads like them to be disrespectful like them. Damn right, my shower's broken. I can bring a guest to the gym. Do you need a shower? I can bring a guest if you need a shower. I'm sure you're being facetious, and so am I, but that's funny. People are such liars. Y'all, stop. Please stop. Grand Rising, Dairy. They stuck in the Matrix. Yeah. If you can't figure out what I'm talking about, then you're too dumb to be here, so I'll just go ahead and block you. Nobody knows him now. We just blocked him. So, do what? What'd you say, Swedish? I used to get my ass beat when I was young. I don't know. I don't think kids do need beatings. I don't believe in corporal punishment. I never spanked my kids, not once. I think that discipline can come in many forms, and we've talked about this before. Psychologically speaking, it has a negative impact on the early childhood development of a child when they're getting spanked, beat, and all of the things I was subjected to. We know that it causes, it can cause anger problems. It can cause them to be violent. It can also cause them to act out in school and become little bullies. And it causes severe psychological issues to use corporal punishment in the home. That is what studies and data show. I don't believe in corporal punishment. I do think that there are some people that need to discipline their kids. And when I see these videos, like the guy that punched the kid at the burger restaurant, I see both sides. I see both sides. So there was a group of teenagers in a burger joint, Checkers or somewhere, and there was a man and his wife sitting in the booth. They were eating their dinner, and this group of 5, 6, 7, 8 teenagers come into the restaurant, and they sit directly behind the couple, and they are flinging water on each other, and it hits the guy's wife. And he actually had already told them, please stop throwing water. And these teenagers are in a restaurant throwing water. So this little kid thought he was going to mouth off to this grown-ass man that was old enough to be his daddy. Oh, I got a zit. And so he stands up to this grown man talking shit, and this man puts him back on his ass. I bet that boy will think twice before he is ever disrespectful to another couple trying to enjoy their food in a restaurant after they've spent money to relax and enjoy their food. First of all, y'all know how I feel about people not being parents to their kids, because see, society said that I'm unfit to be a mother, right? Okay, fine, whatever you say. But yet, I see so many kids out here that are dropped off at public businesses to be a babysitter for parents nowadays. This is exactly why McDonald's in Brooklyn, New York has made it to where you have to show a driver's license. You got to be 21 years of age to even get in the McDonald's in Brooklyn right now. And watch this take fire. It's going to spread like wildfire. Let me tell you why. Because every time I go into a McDonald's, that is the chill spot for teenagers. And McDonald's is fucking over it. And rightfully so, because they're disrespectful. See, this gentle parenting that they created has caused the upcoming generation of children to not have any respect. The gentle parenting, the lack of discipline, the lack of parental guidance, because you're not guiding your children when you're just dropping them off at a public mall and letting them run free the entire day and then picking them up before the sun goes down. No. You're not a parent. You're not a parent. It's just crazy. I see both sides. That kid will think twice. Y'all see this zit? Oh my God, it's so big. He'll think twice before he... Can y'all see it? It's huge. How can you not see it? I can't see it on the phone. Hold on. Look at that big old sucker. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Yeah, there is so many suicides because of female liver king. That's funny. I like him. I think he's a little crazy like me too. I'm from the 80s. I'm from the 80s Swedish nomad. Yeah. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. Now, I do agree that the beatings that I got from my parents absolutely taught me how to fight better. Taught me. Oh, God. You know what I mean? Hey, Joe Mama. Good morning. Yeah, no, I do miss the 80s. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what else is affected the lack of respect in the upcoming generation? A lack of God. So the parents aren't disciplining them. They're using gentle parenting. And then they also are not installing morals and values in them. What could go wrong? Ow. Gnarly. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta see it. Where's that? Oh my God, I got somebody in my face, y'all. This guy just fucking, like, what are you doing? You weirdo. He just stood there looking at me. He's just like. Y'all just don't understand. It's too early. I haven't had enough sleep. Oh, look at this cute little family. Aren't they adorable? Going to see Mama. She's loving all over her grandma. Ain't they cute? I'm going to put a little bit of this on. Yeah, that man went to jail for beating the hell out of that kid. He didn't beat the hell out of him. He pushed his ass on the ground. He threw him back. But did you die? Like, you'll be all right. You'll be fine. I bet you won't be in no restaurant throwing water no more on customers who were paying to eat and enjoy their meal. You'll think twice the next time you're goofing off with your friends in a public setting. I'm not saying he should have been hit. I'm just saying it was good for his spirit in the future. or his respect. It'll teach him some respect in the future. All right, more trash. Is there any more? Because I'm sick of throwing trash away. Yes, there is, because I need to brush my teeth. Let me throw this away first. God, it just accumulates. All right, teeth. Got 2 different water bottles, 2 different toothbrushes that need to be rinsed out. I rinse them out once or twice, and then I throw them to set in water, and then I pour that off and pour more water in and rinse them off again, so that if there's any toothpaste down in them, it'll get it out. Now, I do have a gym membership, so I can go to the gym, but I'm not wasting a 20-minute drive just to go over there right now. You know what I mean? I can just brush them here. You're not supposed to do stuff like this, pour out water in the Walmart parking lot. They get pissed because they have a problem with homeless people dumping piss and shit everywhere. Every time they see some kind of liquid, they think, if they know you live out of a car, they think you doing the same nasty shit that all the other ones do. Fuck them today. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't had no sleep. They can kiss my ass. My anxiety, I ain't dealing with. I ain't got no time for it today. More trash. Of course. Of course. Never ending. I got a towel somewhere, but I don't know where. Yep. Good as new. Make sure there's no toothpaste down in there. I'm going to use the harder one. I got a soft one that I like to use to polish my teeth. And then I got the harder one that I like to really get in there. We're going to also go in here and buy some protein. I have to. I ain't got none. And I can't lose no more weight. It's literally, sometimes the only thing I eat throughout the day is protein when I'm super stressed out or I'm under duress. Sometimes I just can't eat. And so having the protein, I've noticed for the past 3 months, it helps my mental health by having just something on my stomach that has vitamins and minerals and stuff in it. Oh, I can't see. Oh my gosh. Whistleblower, I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. YouTube be messing everything up. Unhide. I went to hit somebody else's name and it hits yours. It always does that. Okay, I unhid you. I'm sorry. Good morning. It is. It's going to be a great day. You know, that's so funny that you say that, Mike Ramney. Ramey? Thank you. There's another creator. I heard her on a short the other day. She was talking about how when she posts stuff on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform, she gets all of this positive feedback. But the moment she posts on YouTube, it's nothing but hate comments. And I've seen this. We were talking about this the other day. With another channel, a family channel that gives advice on how to eat out cheaper, which is a really great thing right now. Everybody, the economy is trash. People are struggling to put food on the table. They really are. Do I pay the mortgage or do I feed the kids? This is where people are at right now. So the fact that this channel is geared towards helping families on kind of like a fixed income or a low income, the fact that these people are taking their time and money to go film videos that show a cheaper way of eating out with a full family. They do set down, cheap eating out videos. They're doing something positive to help people. And they get tore down in the comments 90% of the time. It's called the Millegams, the Milgams. Listen, lovely family channel. And they give advice on how to eat cheaper with kids eating out. And the comments are always saying that they're starving their kids, that they're forcing their kids to fight over food. I mean, it's the most ridiculous, evil, and borderline dangerous comments. Stuff like that can get CPS involved in your home. Like, at what point is too far too far? These people are in the comment section saying that these people should not have kids. These people are in the comment sections claiming, alleging that they're starving and neglecting their children. That is not something to be taken lightly. Those allegations could lead to a full-blown CPS investigation, which could, and let me tell you something, CPS can cause PTSD because they're evil. Anyone caught lying will be blocked. My daughter fell down on a rubber bouncy ball and went to catch her arm or catch her fall and broke her arm. That's how my daughter broke her arm. It was a complete fucking accident with witnesses. Crazy. It was an orange bouncy ball, and she went to step on it, and when she went to step on it, it like kind of, she fell, and she went to put her arm out and broke her arm right here. This is actually one of the most common break in children, catching a fall. Some of y'all know that was like 10 years ago, right? Give it up. Give it up. That was over 10 years ago. Stop, like, shut up about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I know, Jacob. And do you know how many children kill themselves every year because of this shit? Not just children either. Adults take their own lives over this type of shit. God knows I'm strong enough for it. That's why he's given me this opportunity to have a channel. The worst is already behind me. We went through the worst last year, so. Thank you, Jacob. I'm nothing like you fuckers. No, don't say we the same, because we ain't. I've never treated people like they've treated me. When have y'all ever seen me bully somebody? When have y'all ever seen me start some shit? Now, I've finished a lot, but when have you ever seen me be petty, immature, start problems with somebody? No, I'm nothing like these people out here, honey. Nothing. Nothing. Hey, Lewis! Hey, buddy! How are you doing this morning? You always put a smile on my face. How are you doing? Be like Lewis. Normal. For real, though. For real. How are you doing this morning? Good. Long night at work? Hello. I need to get me another hat. Every time I see your picture, I'm fiending for a cowboy hat. This one has been sitting on the dash so long, it won't fit anymore. Damn. You got to take some time off. Every time I hear from you, you working. I mean, I know that's what we're supposed to be doing, but I hope you're taking care of yourself and getting some rest time. You need that too. You deserve it. You literally work like all the time. I wish I was working all the time. You see how it doesn't fit anymore? It shrunk. And it's crooked too. Oh, God. People are, you see this? You see this, Teresa? They are. It's like already 80 degrees outside. What do you want me to do? Put on a wool coat and some damn corduroy breeches? Like, what is wrong with people? Never stop working. Yeah, I'll never stop working either. I'll never stop working either. You gotta have that ambition. Even when shit's going wrong, you gotta strive to try to make it go right. A little bit of DO for the BO. This shit is loud. That aerosol. It'll choke you if you have the doors and windows up. I work on YouTube. Thank you for supporting my channel. This is my job, to expose the evils of the world. And try to fight to bring some rationale back to this damn place. Do I got deodorant under my arm? Yes. I always take a towel and wipe off the excess so I don't have white armpits. Y'all, when I used to work in a strip club many years ago, freaking the girls would come in and they would have deodorant all under their arms. Like, it would be caked in there. And, like, they'd go get on the pole and you just see deodorant under the arms. Lord. And some of them, they wouldn't shave very often, and so they'd have little dingleberry deodorant balls under there. Listen. I didn't say we was all damn classy, okay? That's probably why I was a top earner. The top earner. Because I shaved my armpits. Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on with these people out here nowadays. The men acting like women, the women acting like men. They growing out armpit hair and shit. It's weird. It's so weird. Sound like it's like a dryer. It is. Good morning from Arkansas. No. Y'all, what is wrong with me this morning? No, what is wrong with me this morning? I'm trying to say that word and I can't.
Of this one, Arkansas.
Oh, it is pronounced Arkansas. Why is it spelled like that? That is not how you spell Arkansas.
Stress on the first syllable. The U.S. state of.
This is why people can't read. They don't spell shit right. Let's go in here. Arkansas. I could not figure out for the life of me how to say it. Or if it didn't. When I said it, it didn't look like I was saying it right. That's what threw me off. All right, let's go pee. I haven't peed this morning. I didn't get in the bed till 3-ish. I don't remember, y'all. I got my card. I got those avocados in there, but I don't think they ever gonna ripen. I mean, they are, but it just might take a little bit longer than I was expecting. They've been in there for 4 or 5 days. God, it's hot already. I saw him last night. I did. I saw him last night. He said that he said the other day that they had a parade like last week or something. And then I talked to him last night. He said he's doing okay. I'm sure they're busy because it's summertime. You know, they ride bikes and stuff too. And they also help out other channels, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I probably should get a moderator, but unfortunately I can't trust nobody. Every time I try, it just goes horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. So we're going to use the bathroom and then we're going to grab protein because I'm out. And I need that more than anything. Good morning. Sweet little old man. See, when people are normal like that and they say hey to me, I have no problem. It's when they come to the laundromat with their whole family trying to set me up with their son, being weirdos, that I have a problem. Hold on, y'all. I'm walking in the bathroom. He actually said good morning to me first.
Good morning back. It's been calling.
Thank you. Yeah, he actually said good morning to me. I'm sure you couldn't hear it because he mumbled it. God, I had this on my face. Sorry. All right, protein. Was that all I brought in? How did that get on? The retouches on. I mean, it does look better, but I don't do that fake shit. I never use filters. Ever. You know, it's crazy because people talk about my profile picture on here. That was me 2 years ago before moving into a car. That's how much, that's how much stress and duress and hell being in the elements will change your life. It's aged me 5 years in 2 years. Look at my profile picture. Look how different I look from 2 years. That's it. That's how this takes a toll on your life. I mean, I ain't mad about it. Everybody's going to age. I just wish that it wouldn't have happened like this because I was actually ahead of the curve. But, you know, life. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Where's the protein, y'all? Do you know where the protein is? Yeah, protein mix. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Oh, they got some good stuff. Premier. That's a good one. I need BBACs, though. I've got to have the BBACs. I'm thinking I'm going to do the chocolate because it's the cheapest. And that's the one I got last time that I really like. It's got the BBACs. And I've really noticed muscle growth from that. Like, I've noticed that it helps with my recovery and stuff. Hold on, y'all. I want to look at these. Beautiful struggle. Get in, I'm driving the bus. If you're struggling like me, you can have a ride for free. And there's a Cash App handle at the top of my page. Thank you to the person that sent me money last night for this. You're keeping me stable, sane. Because without nutrition, your life goes to crap. What is this? Oh, this has got creatine. This is what I'm getting. And it's the cheapest one. It's 27, but that's not always good. Hold on one second. Let me do what I do. Potassium, sodium, chromium, copper, selenium, zinc, iodine, iron, calcium, acid, biotin, vitamin B, folate, vitamin 6. How much vitamin B is in this, though? That's what I'm worried about. And can you overdose on vitamin B? 12? Yes, it's possible. Jesus. This is why you gotta be careful. Can you overdose on vitamin B12? I thought I read somewhere that the kidneys filter out. No, I was right. No, it's not possible to overdose on vitamin B12. It's water soluble, meaning the body absorbs only what it needs, and the excess goes through the liver, kidneys, into the urine. So that's good. But how much vitamin B6 is in here? 88%. And if I'm gonna be having 2 or 3 shakes a day, vitamin B6 overdose. can lead to nerve damage, neuropathy, causing numbness, tingling. Hold on one second. And see, this ain't got all of those additives in it. You got to be careful. Muscle mass tech, lean muscle gainer, protein. Has this got more calories? It does. This has got 1,000 calories per scoop. No, that's for 6 scoops. How big is the scoop? I'm so confused. This has also got aminos in it. I think I'm gonna get this one, but I gotta be careful. I can't have 2 of these a day. I can only have 1 of these a day because of the amount of vitamin B6 in it. Yeah, I know. I just said that. Let's see. They've got Cosmic Brownie from Rise. This is my favorite protein blend. This is actually, yeah, I don't have a way to cook steak, unfortunately. Like, I can, but they don't never make a package big enough for me to cook. I would have to waste half of it. So, I understand that I should be getting more protein from Whole Foods. I promise. Chocolate, Cosmic Brownie, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, I've had both of these. I've had the Jet Puffed. It's really good, but it doesn't really taste like marshmallows. It tastes more like, I don't know. It tastes like, I don't know. It tastes like a creamy vanilla type of deal. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good, but once again, it doesn't taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I've never had the Cosmic Brownie, but they have this on sale for $19. What's in this? 25 grams of protein. How much is this? 19. It's on rollback. I wonder why. What's wrong with it? Y'all don't never give us nothing for free. Y'all always ripping us off in here. 13. Okay. 100 calories. Creamy vanilla. It's got amino acids. Can you overdose on aminos? Can you have too many aminos? Week of my early childhood. They're 2 30-minute videos on my long video format, and I'm gonna be recording a 3rd one maybe. I think that I can do better this time. We'll see. Yes, it's possible to have too many amino acids. It can lead to various health issues. Consuming excessive amounts of amino acids can disrupt the body's balance, leading to imbalances and potentially causing toxicities. Big word on big words with Brooke today, toxicity. Cut the toxicities out of your life. Yeah, part 3, we're going to, I'll have to talk about the school aspect and then my mom and dad's house. There's those damn Bloom, what is that? Oh, that's a sour peach ring for working out. Ain't that cool? So you can eat a gummy now for energy. Oh, no, this is a scoop. I'm such an idiot. Y'all, it's a scoop. I'm sorry. Y'all see why I don't do online shopping now, right? Okay. Let's go. Oh, God. That's funny. So I tried these. I would warn women, be careful. This is not regular protein. This will mess your stomach up so bad, you might have to call out of work, honey. It's bad. So I guess I'm going to get this one. And then I got those sugary drinks. They got a lot of pre-workout. I don't need any. But all of this crap is trash. If you're going to get something, order it off a line or go to GNC. All of this stuff is horrible. Not one of these containers is good. I've tried everything from the Woke to the Bucked to the Lit, and all 3 of those. I have that one in the right now. and it makes me sick as a dog. They're not worth a damn. You're better off, sorry, that sticker was pulling my hair. You're better off ordering something and or just doing caffeinated water packets like I do, because that stuff is not good for your gastrointestinal tracts. Causes major issues. We actually went through the ingredients on the one that I have and was reading it. Scary shit. Scary. I was like, what have I been drinking? No wonder I feel like trash. These are also a good option in place of protein. How much sugar is in this one? 10 grams. Well, that was a nice thought. Let's go find something else. I'm glad I looked at the sugar. I need those the BACC, the BBs, ACs. This is bullshit. God dang it, man. Here we go. BACC. This is the same brand, though. So is it going to have a massive amount of sugar? 2 grams of sugar. This is better. And this has got $3 off. How much is this? Oh, it's also got creatine in it. This is what we're going to do. It's a smaller one, but it's fine. I ain't got no choice. I'm sick of looking at it all. And it was cheaper, I do believe, because it's a smaller package. But we'll try it. So it's got 30 grams of protein, 14.2 grams of EAAs. Oh, that's not the BCAAs. Jesus Christ, I'm just going to get it. I'm not doing this today. And then it's also got 3 grams of creatine, which I need. Hold on one second. Oh. Hey. Swipe or insert card. I'm trying. You know, this is a job I could do. Hold on. Insert coupons into the coupon slot. Oh, Lord. Where? Coupons. I gotta put it in a holder here. I don't know. I think it's plastic off. I put it in there. No cash back. I put it in there. It's not picking it up. I'm gonna grab a few trash bags too while I'm here. Hey, ma'am, I put the coupon in here. I put it in there, but I don't think it took it because of the rubber. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's me. Thank you. You too. I always take a few trash bags. It was $24. 5 stars. Give her 5 stars. All right, I think I got everything. All right. Yeah, I like to grab some trash bags because I'm going to be cooking this week. And I need those to cook dinner and throw away trash. I don't like using the big old garbage bags because it's so much plastic and it gets wasted. I like these. These are perfect for cooking. Oh, I'm ready to try this protein. See, like I'm not going to eat breakfast, so skipping the protein is going to make me spiral. So that's why I need the protein, because I'm not eating breakfast. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I can afford and what's available. Sorry. All right. Ugh. Hello? Yeah, that's the one I got last time. We don't do redacted messages, retracted messages on this channel. If you got something to say it to my face. Don't be a vagina. It doesn't look like you had one. Why are you acting like one? You're a man. That's another thing I've noticed. You know, men never used to act like they do now. This new generation of men, they act like bitches. Not all of them. Just a lot of them. They really do. You know, I grew up mainly around men and the boys that I grew up with, my brothers, they never acted like these little pussies on the internet. They would never bully a woman. Think about that. Out here trying to bully a woman. So we're going to try this. Where's the blender bottle, fam? Oh, God. Here it is. I just want to make sure I ain't got no residue because there was some around the lid. Seal of authenticity. Authenticity. That's a hard one. That's a real hard one. Authenticity. Authenticity. Shit. On Big Words with Brooke. How do you say authenticity? Shit. I feel like I keep getting closer, but I'm really probably going farther away from the actual word. Where's the scoop? Damn, let's play this game. Cut the air off. Gotta find the scoop. Shit. What the flip? Did they forget to put it in there? I think they did. I found it. I got it. I got her. I got her. There she blows. Oh my God. Do y'all see this? Jesus freaking Christ. This shit is fluffy. God almighty. Jesus. I was making a mess. I was making a mess. Am I me if I'm not making a mess? Damn it. Trash, 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 trash. Damn, there's more. Shit. I ain't doing this no more. Where's the rest of the trash? And why ain't my AC working? Oh, I cut it off. Alright. That's it. Are you sure? I ain't doing this again. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things better left alone. Cheers. Where'd it go? Protein. It smells delicious. Let's see how it broke down. It absorbed, like it dissolved really well. Not too shabby. I know this Walmart mad as hell I'm dumping shit. I've been here for 20 minutes just pouring stuff out in the parking lot. What can I say? It's not my day. This is why they don't like homeless people. No, not me. Pouring water into the damn street. Where's some cleaning supplies? Dish soap. Damn it. I ain't got none. It's in the bag. Let that soak. More trash. Yes, sir. I was wondering if you guys do day passes. Okay, thank you. That was a state park. They don't do day passes. Look. You have to rent one of their cabins or their $300 campground, $200 campgrounds. I was trying to go swimming in this pool or like go to the RV park. They don't do day passes. Welcome to the new world where you can't even get into a state park because you're not willing to pay $50 to rent a cabin, or $100. It's probably more than that. I gotta find a park to go to. Here, we'll try this one. I need some more quiet to do my schoolwork. And thank God I still got data. I don't know what I'm going to do when it runs out. I guess go sit at Starbucks and beg the hell out of them. I have to spend damn $6 on a cup of cake just to access the Wi-Fi because they have a closed door policy now. Unless you're spending money, you cannot access their Wi-Fi. Yeah, this truck payment thing has just set everything off, you know? Everything's just a bunch of dominoes. Can I go out this way? Why is my GPS taking me this way when it won't? There's no exit that way. But for some reason, Google's taking me that way to exit. It's literally the woods. I cannot make this shit up. That front fender. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things better left alone. I wish I knew the damn words. I don't know the words. Two meth heads arguing on the corner right here. You'll be able to see them when we hit this right turn, this left turn. Ain't that great? They in the middle of a heated discussion. Yeah, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to have to be mean. I don't want to have to be this defensive. I don't want to have to be the bad guy. It's like people think that I want to have to do that. No, I'm just not a sheep, and I can't allow people to disrespect me because God said that I'm supposed to love myself. And by allowing people to disrespect me, I'm not respecting myself. So I'm not going to burn in hell because people aren't happy with themselves. You have to be willing to fight for yourself. It sucks because, you know, I'm not a drug user, but yet a lot of these homeless people that I come in contact with, like the girl last night, are clearly using drugs. So I get lumped into that category because of people like her. And it affects my life. It affects my life. A lot of places you can't even park anymore because of people like that. I mean, I see both sides. I understand why Walmart and Planet Fitnesses don't want people parking in their parking lots anymore. I get it. I get it now. You know what I mean? I get it now. It's just crazy. I told y'all I was sitting at a Walmart one night, and this lady pulled up, and she had a bucket of urine, and she just threw it into the Walmart parking lot. I literally watched her. It's shit like that. That's why they're outlawing it. It's illegal to sleep in your car in a lot of states. They'd rather lock you up than deal with the problem. And they will. Trust me. Been there, done that. I went to jail for crimes I did not commit during the election year last year. They were cleaning up the streets, trying to get all the homeless people off the streets. Yeah. They sure did. It's the first time I've been in a jail in almost 10 years. It's crazy. You get your life together, you get your shit together, you mature, you grow up, you work hard on turning your life around, and then the system comes back to pull you back into a worse place. And it's just crazy that that even went down. I'm so glad that I was filming at the time, because I'm just glad I was filming. Because if I wouldn't have been filming, I'd be in prison right now. 100%. The fact that I was filming is what got me freed. The fact that I was filming is what got the case dismissed. I don't know if I've ever said that, so let me say that. It was me filming all of that that got the case dismissed. They could see that I never hurt anybody, and they could also see that she was lying. So that's how the charges got dismissed, was because they knew that she was lying. If I wouldn't have been filming, I would have went to prison for assault. It's crazy. It would have been her word against mine, and they would have believed her because I have a past criminal record for assault from 20 years ago. Because, you know, people don't change. I did. Society just ain't with it yet. I changed like 10 years ago, and society still ain't got their shit together. They still want to try to pull me down and say that I'm somebody that I never was. It's crazy. Crazy. The lies that I hear about myself are so comical. So comical. I'll give you that. Oh, this is a cute little town. Oh my God, that man rolling down the street in a wheelchair. Poor guy. God, it kills me to see people like that. I wish I could give him a fucking ride. I ain't got no seats. And I don't pick up men. If it was a woman and she actually needed help, I'd be like, hell yeah. There was a lady outside the courthouse who needed a ride, and I was leaving town. I was like, you can ride with me. I typically don't do that. I still think about that girl. She was so nice. She was so nice. I wonder how the cops are here. They seem cool. I done passed 3 or 4 of them. There goes another one. They cute. We look and we don't touch. We can admire from a distance, honey. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I can't stand that I was thinking about this morning? Y'all ever had somebody that follows you on social media and then you get on the phone with them and they play dumb and you know good and well they've seen your post, specifically like Snapchat. Like, you know how like on Snapchat you can see who's seen your story? Shit. Did I miss it? Shit, I'm running my mouth. Oh, here's a parking spot. 2-hour parking. Hell yeah. Free parking? Let me die. No way. Free parking, you don't say. That's a thing of the damn past. Parallel parking, oh my God. I think I nailed it. I did. Oh my God, I'm so good. It's the first time for everything. No, I've parallel parked before, but yeah, you ever have somebody like look at your social media page and you know that they're watching your page, and then you get on the phone with them and they want to play stupid like they don't know what's going on in your life, and you know good and well that they know everything. Why do people do that? Why do people do that? I don't get the fakeness. I genuinely wonder if they know how fake it is. All right, so we're going to walk. I want to walk. I'm going to change this to walk mode. It's a 2-minute walk. All right, I got everything I need. Did I put on a nicotine patch? I did. Okay. Well, I need to let that work and put this vape down. Hello, Susan. Never look at the cops. They will stop me. You're talking to the queen of wrongful convictions. I think I might change my channel name. The girl that was wrongfully convicted twice. The queen of wrongful convictions. Seriously. Anyways, yeah, you're talking to the queen of wrongful convictions. I know how they are. Fortunately, though, in South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, they're not as evil as they are up north in North Carolina. I've never had a problem in another state. That's another thing. The only place that I was ever charged with crimes was my hometown. Small little town called Alamance County, North Carolina. They run on the good old boy system. Full of corruption. The sheriff is corrupt. Terry Johnson, he's been in power for like over 10 years. The place is a shithole. It's an absolute shithole. So it's so crazy to me how I've never been charged with any other crimes in all of the other states. From California, been there, done that. Colorado, been there, done that. South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, West Virginia. Never had a problem anywhere else. Ain't that crazy? I think that's kind of crazy. I think that, what do they call it? Like a common denominator here? Or there's I don't know what to call it. A glitch in the system. How is it that I've traveled to 20 other states and I've never had any problems? Traveled to other countries. Never had any problems traveling overseas. Just my hometown. Just my hometown. This thing is going off. It don't even know which way I'm going, y'all. This is what I be talking about. Look at this. It's telling me I'm going the wrong way when it told me to go this way. Look, it's just spinning. I'm gonna have to go in here and ask these people if I can use their bathroom. I just had that protein and now I gotta pee. And I know there ain't gonna be no bathroom at the park. Chicken pie place. Let's see if I can use the bathroom. It's still just like turning around crazy. Hold on one second. Hey. I was just going to use your bathroom if that's okay. I was trying to get to the park.
The door is locked. You have to throw the light switch.
I see it. Thank you.
Head east on Sunset Avenue.
I'm trying to get the park and I drank that protein. Is it out back? It's out back.
I'll go down the ramp and back. It's right there on the side.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, God. They're sweetest. Usually they won't let you use the bathroom, especially if they know you're homeless. They'll be like, fuck no. They think you're going to go in there and do drugs. I get it. I see both sides. I see both sides. Somebody left the damn door open.
Head south on North Church.
Girl, shut up. God. It's like a girlfriend that won't damn leave me alone. How do I lock it? I ain't trying to have somebody come up in here. There ain't no lock on it. Damn it, Bobby. Hold on. I got to pee. I'm so grateful. Damn, there ain't no bathroom for me to wash and there ain't no sink, homie. Listen. Welcome to car life. I wanted to make sure that was locked. Both of them are unlocked. I'll help them out, you know, since they helped me out. Look on the key. It's got a cross. That's sweet. I'll put these back. I was gonna thank her, but thank you again. There are still good people in the world. Y'all don't know how rarity that is. They won't let you use the bathroom nowhere nowadays. I walked into a Panda Express one day. They had a lock on the bathroom door. Y'all, I'm really getting aggravated at this GPS. Let me show you. Okay. Can you see? It's not telling me which way to go. Turn this way. Is it telling me to go to the right? It's just not telling me which way to go. I'm gonna have to do this manually. This is crazy. Nearby, yeah, I see, but you won't tell me how to get there, girl. I'm just a floating dot on the map. I'm going the wrong way. So I was going the right way to start with. It's okay. I need steps. It's okay. Am I turning here? Let's turn on our watch. We're going to do outdoor walk. No. Outdoor walk. Outdoor walk. And we got 2 hours for parking. I'm probably not going to be here that long, but this is a cute little downtown area. The birds. Y'all hear the birds? But you still sit here and comment and comment and comment and comment. He's got a boner for me. That's why they act like that, you guys. For those that don't know, these men that come here and they give these little backhanded comments, they're attracted to me. But they don't love themselves, so they don't feel worthy. They don't think that they could pull me. So that's where the aggression comes from, is a lack of confidence in themselves. Basic psychology. Basic psychology. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know. There's levels to that. There's levels to that. Now, if we're talking about somebody who's clearly attractive and people are trying to break that person down, yeah. But if we're talking about somebody who is actually not attractive, I think it's a little different. I don't know. Is that it? I see moose. Look how cute this little town is. It's adorable. Oh my God, I look cute. I thought these shorts looked funny. It's not that bad. It could be worse. I always look like a ragamuffin. Car. Thank you. He waved at me to go. Oh, look at the moose. That's pretty, y'all. I wish I had that in my front yard. Well, I ain't got a yard, but one day. It's a moose sculpture. Can you even see it? I'm so mad at these cameras. The light. Is it my camera? Hold on one second. Oh, you see the moose sculpture now? And there's wolves right there. You can't even see it. It's gorgeous. There's some rams. I think there's a bald eagle up there. There is. Eagle. It's got these beautiful pine trees behind it. So adorable. I wonder who made that. Oh, there's the artist's name. It was made in 1999. Beautiful. It'll be there for centuries. Oh, damn. How do I get down? All right, let's go explore. Come on, kids. Let's get outside and walk. Is this the park? Awesome. Thank you so much. I haven't.
Done the same thing over there, dug some of the shrubbery up. They got 3 or 4
It's a beautiful
type
sculpture.
of sculptures over at the library.
Okay. Well, thank you. Don't work too hard.
Try not to. Have a good day.
You too. I'm carrying a big old bag of trash. About as big as he was. He said there's some more sculptures down by the library. This is supposed to be a park. I mean, I guess it is, kind of. It's tiny, but... Oh, man, I wish I had a quarter to throw in the wishing well. Oh, there's the... They said that they had like an amphitheater or a shelter to play live music. Oh, there's bricks with stuff. In memory of Darlene Whitney. Ooh, I'm sore, y'all. My hamstrings are sore from yesterday. I did glutes. I did a good job. Oh. Big old amphitheater so I can sing and dance. What is that for? Tap dancing? I can do that too. Let's go see if I can clog. I need some little tap shoes so I can get it. Be over here river dancing by my damn self, happy as a tick. Oh, there's another sculpture. What is that? I want to climb it. I'm not, but I don't get it. Art, it's subjective, right? Sometimes I do be wondering about these new artists. We need to check on them. Like, what is that? Well, it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. He said library like me, too. Here, let's walk to the library. It's a beautiful day. Nobody out here. I can be loud. Love that. Oh, and there's a bathroom. Damn it. There's a bathroom. The Rusty Rooster. Oh, look at the baby bird. Hello. Can I interest you in being a pet? I have crackers and seed. Oh my God, so cute. Would you like to be my family? But you got to sit on my shoulder and sing me sweet tunes. And I'll feed you crackers and whatever else you want. Come home with me. Be my friend. I want a bird so bad, y'all. Oh, he let me get kind of close. Thank you, John. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? The sculptures are like 250,000 pounds. I believe it. There's a lot of history in the UK. You guys have been around. Look, I'm not even a dot on the map now. You guys have been around way before, you know, the Americas. Hold on, am I supposed to go that way? Shit. I think we go back up here and bust the left and then bust the corner. Great way to get in some cardio. Go out and explore. Oh, look at that train. I didn't see the train. Oh, somebody's been writing with sidewalk chalk. What does it say? Hold on. What does it say? I have no idea. I want to see the train. The little engine that can. Oh, wow. That's cool. You see the big old tower? I've been to Ashburn before, but it's been a while. I don't think I've been to the Hurricane Helene. I went over to Asheville and tried to volunteer, and they wouldn't let me volunteer. Non-profits, too. Somebody said the other day, oh, non-profits will hire you. That's bullshit. I looked at the list on my email, the ones that replied to me. Some of them were non-profits, and they were still saying that I couldn't volunteer. Oh, I'm gonna slip and fall on this. That's why I do trash cleanup myself. It's been a while since we did that. We need to do that when we get back home to Jacksonville. Clean up the beach, because it's trash everywhere. Lots of trash to be cleaned up. So that's why I go out and clean up trash by myself. I enjoy being outside. I don't mind walking. I don't mind working. The beaches is nasty. Nobody cleans them. So I take it upon myself to do it. Since they won't let me volunteer nowhere, I'll volunteer my damn self. I mean, I always have to do everything myself anyways if I want it done right. I like the old, like, architecture and stuff here, like the old buildings that were mills that they turned into here, like over here. This looks like oh, it's a flea market. It's like an old textile mill. A lot of these, they'll turn into apartment condos and stuff. Super cute. See all them old buildings? That's the bank. There's a space available. Upstairs, space available. Good, let me open up a pole instructor studio. I wonder how much the rent is. Probably a few $1,000s a month. The tap house is already open? People drank this early? Is that even legal? I'm joking. In the building. Imagine that being an apartment complex. Like, it's literally sitting empty. You know some corporation probably owns that, or either the city. Cranford Industries. Let's see what they used to make. What is going on? Y'all, I'm sorry. They used to make furniture. Damn. Oh, hosiery and furniture complex, also known as the Cranford Industries and National Chair Company, is a historic textile mill and furniture factory complex in Asheboro, Randolph County, North Carolina. The complex includes 3 big brick industrial buildings erected from 1917, wow, 1917 through the 1940s, and the Cranford Industrial Office, constructed in 1925. Also on the property are the contributing Cranford Industries smokestack building, and that was built in 1950, the smokestack, and then the lumber shed erected also in the 1950s. It's a beautiful building. Look at that train somebody painted on there. I would love to turn that into a little apartment. It's a beautiful painting. Oh, look, and there's a light. Do y'all see the light poking out? It's a light for the headlight of the train. They put an actual light up there. All right, let's go find this library. How do you go from hosiery to furniture? That's a huge jump. I'm not judging. Get your money, honey. But how you make hosiery and furniture? It's kind of wild, right? Pedestrians only have the right of way if I'm driving, apparently. If I'm the pedestrian, I have no right of way. Oh, they got furniture. Oh, it's a cupcake shop. Bakery. It's a tea room and bakery. Oh, look at these. You see these all over the South. You'll go by huge rivers and lakes and stuff in Florida, and they'll have these bottles, these bottle racks. You're supposed to put a bottle on the tree. They'll cover trees in them down in Edisto, South Carolina. Edisto Island, they're all over the place. You can add a bottle to the tree if you got one. It probably means something. You know how like lovers lock locks on gates in certain parts of the world? I think the UK has a whole bridge that has all of these padlocks all over it with lovers' names on them. It's to like, it's supposed to like bind them together for forever. Does anybody know where that is? The bridge I'm talking about? It's supposed to symbolize loving forever. Where's the bridge that you can put a padlock on for your boyfriend? Oh, there's one in San Antonio. Many locations around the world they're called love lock bridges. Love lock bridges and structures where couples can attach padlocks as a symbol of their everlasting love. Some of the most famous ones, hold on, GPS. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to waste that UPS time, his time. I was trying to get out of his way so he knew I wasn't walking. So the bridge, the most famous one is the Bridge of Love in Siberia. This bridge is considered the original love lock bridge and has been a tradition for over a century. There's locks on that thing from over a century ago. That's crazy. Pondy Arts in Paris. That's near where Diana died. Didn't she die in the Pond something tunnel? They got one in Germany, China, Korea, South Korea. They don't know what love is in North Korea, honey. There's a ton. I see one in San Antonio, Venice, New York, the Brooklyn Bridge. Interesting. All right, library. I want to see these sculptures. I gotta make a left here. I don't know if I can just walk. Probably not. I'm impatient. Brooke, be patient. We're 1 minute away. Oh, that might help. Damn, if I could buy me one of them, I'd build me a house on the back of that SOB. Damn, when am I gonna be able to walk? Look at all the pretty flowers. Yo, I'm about to run this shit. That's when I'll get hit by a car, though. Be like, what brings you into the ER today? Jaywalking. All right, I'm fucking going for it. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. Sorry. I love that song. Great song. Oh, look how cute. Look at the old little Tommy cars. Ashboro Wheelbarrow Company. Yarn. Covered bridges, Randolph County. This is adorable. It goes all the way to the roof. I wonder how long it took to paint this. Look at the newborn baby with the mama. I wonder how long it took to paint it. Oh look, they've even got a barber shop. I thought that was a pig. It looks like a bag of rice or something. Ain't that cute? All right, where's this library? I gotta go cross another street. Shit. Come on, people. I was gonna run it, but we gotta be patient. Coca-Cola. Oh, there's a bar down there. Full Moon Oyster Bar. Get out my nose. Oh, there's an axe plant. Oh, it's a machete house. You can throw axes there. Hatchet house. That looks like an old government building, don't it? Johnson City, Tennessee. I was gassing up my fiber when I heard him calling me. Come on, man. He said, which way are you headed, girl? Do you need some company? Look, the moose tracks. Y'all see the moose tracks? They're all over the streets. I think they're moose tracks. Horses are mooses. All right, let's see. He had me stopping at a Quick Mart before we made it out of town. Next thing he was running at me, telling me to lay that hammer down, 'cause there's a man right behind me doing his best to slow me down. Where are these sculptures? Oh, there's one. I'm surprised they didn't tear that down. And it's a long way to Richmond. Whew. Rolling north on 95. I'm surprised they didn't tear that down, if I'm being honest. It's the courthouse. It's probably the old one. Who is that? Erected in 1911. Jesus Christ. I didn't know they were that old. I mean, it is the Confederate Dam. I should have knew. Erected in 1911 under the... Jesus, we're getting dumber. Of the Randolph chapter UDC. Lest we forget. No, they forgot, homie, already. It wasn't even 100 years and they forgot. Sorry. So it's gonna be down here on the right. Oh, thank you, Joe Mama. Stay away from axe throwing. No, I'm actually really good at it. I'm a skills marksman with guns or throwing devices. I had all kinds of stuff. I had butterfly knives, tossing stars. Like, I had everything when I was a kid. That's one thing my parents would let me have. Tons of weapons. I'm actually really good at axe throwing and shooting. Hey, that was... oh my God, that's crazy. That was 3 days before I was born. You are not forgotten. Randolph County, forget-me-nots to our nation's Mia's. December 5th of 87. This is gorgeous. Air Force killed in action. Disabled American veterans. Coast Guards killed in action. Damn, they need to come in here and inscribe this better. You can barely see it. They didn't go deep enough. They stood in the unbroken line of patriots who lived to bear their country's arms. They died to save its honor and to keep aglow the flaming torch of freedom. Damn. We just had Memorial Day too. I should have came here for that. Hold on, I gotta figure out what that word means. Aglow? What does that mean? What does... Oh, warmth or excitement. So they were ready to go into battle to defend the country is what it's saying. Damn. That's depressing. Sorry. Hell, we might be on the brink of another one the way things is going. And I'm telling you, I'm ready to go. At least I'll die for something good. God, this is beautiful. T-Bear. What is that? Oh, it's a gallery. It's a T-Bar art gallery. That's actually really smart. Where is this place at? And am I going to be able to find my car? Jesus. Oh, I'll just put the GPS for the park back in. Oh, I see the sculptures. Some of them. That don't impress me much. So you think you're cool, you think you got the... I forgot the words. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. But that won't keep me warm in the long, cold, lonely nights. That don't impress me much. Oh, there's one. We'll walk around the whole building. There's a huge waterfall. I never knew a guy who carried a mirror in his pocket or a comb up his sleeve. Just in case, and all that extra whole gel in your hair ought to lock it. 'Cause heaven forbid it should fall out of place. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you got a car. That's impressing me much. Oh, so you got the moves, but do you got the touch? Y'all, I can't believe I'm singing and walking. I ran last night all the way in to the rest stop and all the way back out. I couldn't believe it. It was like a quarter of a mile straight. So my running's getting better from me using the nicotine patches. And also, I don't feel like my voice is as stoppy. So pretty. Little library. This little town is so cute. I bet they got a big problem with meth here, though. It's the mountains. I mean, it's not, but it is. You know what I mean? It's like wooded area. It's very rural here, except for the downtown. Does Asheboro have a huge problem with methamphetamine use? Damn, they seized over 400 grams of methamphetamine from somebody not too long ago. While the term huge problem can be subjective, Google, if you don't stop with this shit. Honey, what's the stats? What are the drug stats for methamphetamine use in... Oh, where am I? Asheboro. Shoot. What is the use rate in Asheboro, North Carolina for methamphetamine use? Ugh. 12.73 prevalence. That was from a 2019 study. A 2019 to 2020 survey suggests a 12% prevalence of substance use among Randolph County residents aged 12 and older. I said they have a huge problem. I wasn't joking. Got 12-year-olds out here doing meth. Methamphetamine is an increasing threat in North Carolina. Some areas in western North Carolina report it replacing crack cocaine as the principal drug of concern. As I stated, this is not subjective. Google just don't want you to know the truth about how bad these problems are. 12%. Jeez, is that the total population? Or is that the people that are already drug users? The most common drug use in North Carolina is methamphetamine and marijuana. Sculptures with little birds on them. Isn't it pretty? Good morning. Oh, people are so nice here too. You pass people on the street and they say good morning. I'm on my tourist shit. Why did it block that? Y'all, I get so mad at YouTube. It blocked your comment, Brandon Jones. I did not block that. YouTube blocked that, and now I'm trying to show it and it won't. There it goes. I talk about if I have a boyfriend or not in other videos, so go find that. Right now we're doing tourism. I'm trying to get my steps in. Don't kill my buzz. Don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. These keys are getting on my nerves. Let me put them in the pocket. I got a kangaroo pouch. Damn, I forgot the music. It's okay. I don't need it. Now I gotta find my way back to the car. Let's see if I can do it blindly. With no GPS. Just me personally, if I was on somebody's live, I wouldn't be asking them a bunch of personal questions. But that's what I'm talking about, the lack of respect in society. I genuinely don't think that these men know that it's wrong to be asking a girl about her relationships. Like, I am a stranger, you are a stranger. It's disrespectful, it's rude, and it's overstepping boundaries. You don't ask people where they live, where they're at, who they're dating, if they have a boyfriend. You don't ask people that stuff. There's just things you don't do in life. You don't stare, you don't bully people, you don't point at people. You don't ask their location, and you sure as hell don't ask them about their personal relationships. It's rude. The internet has just gotten people too comfortable with being too comfortable. Oh, so cute. All the little flowers. I love plants. I love anything that's alive. We're gonna go up that street right there. Hey, there goes my old caddy. That thing was a piece of crap. I can't believe I'm running in Crocs. Hey, here's the axe throwing place. They even got a big old axe. Oh, I love their head though. That's dope. With like the Celtic wrap behind it. That's what my Celtic wrap was supposed to look like. It looks like a fork. God. I literally was at a food truck vendor one time, grabbing some shaved ice in my neighborhood, my old neighborhood, where I lived in that $1 million house. My old neighborhood, we had a communal pool area, and we actually had to pay HOA fees to even be able, I'm gonna sit down for a second. We had to pay HOA fees to even have access to the pool.
there was a lady that would come up there with her husband, and they would have food, shaved ice, waffles, ice cream. And I'll never forget, I was going to reach for my ice cream from this lady, and she says, "Hey, what is that, a fork?" She said, "I'm curious because I'm in culinary and it looks like a fork. That's so cool." I was like, "No, it's not. No, I'm not the Little Mermaid." But yes, it is messed up. Yes, it is messed up. There goes some cops again. Hell, probably somebody's done probably called them on me. I bet you, listen, this is what happens. Every time I go to a new city, the trolls, they'll call the police department and tell the cops that I'm on drugs. Imagine dealing with that every day. They've called the gym, they've called my insurance company, they've called my truck company, they've called my bondsman, they've called the food stamp office. And I don't even get food stamps, not anymore. I cut the card up. I don't want shit from the government. The government is the reason I'm even in this position, because they charged me with crimes that I did not do. That was a government agency. So anyways, people, if I say where I'm at, people call the law and they start making up lies. They've tried to have me arrested, told them to search me, told them I was on drugs. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. It's absolutely crazy. Are we at a point in society where people lack such personality that it's unbelievable that I have this much light inside of me? Like, what is going on? Lord, somebody's gonna go deaf. Lord. I guess there's good ones and bad ones. These street things don't work worth a damn. Okay. Thank you. Don't hear that? Oh, that's funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, God. That was sweet. Oh, what is this? Antique shop. Let's go. All the little birdhouses. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are y'all doing? Oh, me. When I was in middle school, Buffy the Vampire had one of these, and I wanted it so bad. I begged my mom to get it from Goodwill, and she thought I was crazy. And I got literally so many compliments in that jacket for like 2 years. Those are table runners. They got some cute little antiques, and then they got some creepy stuff too. Oh, look at that. Sorry about the music. Those are the cars that I was talking about that my dad used to make from scratch. They sold these little box kits at Walmart, and you would make them from the ground up. Good morning, Debbie. Where's she at? Oh, hey, Debbie. I had to scroll up. Good morning, y'all. Noah, Agent 8984. Good morning. Great advice. Oh, you've been in here. Now this is something I love. Old antique, like pottery, stuff to bake in, or either Tupperware. Love stuff like this. I have a ton of stuff like that in storage. Do y'all remember getting these from like Walmart? I mean, they used to hand out cups at Burger King and McDonald's. That's Tweety Bird and Sylvester. Look at all these salt and pepper shakers. These are so cute. Oh my God, I like the ducks. I like the turkeys too, but they play good music. They got Reba going. Look at these. These are hard to find in full sets. That style is in right now. My mama loved that style. It's called cobalt blue, and this style is so in right now. My mama had dishes with that stuff all over it. Oh, look, there's another bacon. These are great for baking in the oven, you guys. I've got one of these, and it's amazing. You can put anything from roast beef to chicken pot pie in them. My grandma had a bunch of these in her house, water and base to wash your face. They got comic books, tons of comic books. They really have everything in here. It's a huge place. Is that Pink Floyd? Hold on. The Beatles, the Beatles, the Beatles. They're probably worth some pretty money. How much? How much? $45. I have a few of those albums. I've got Stevie Nicks. I also have some Journey. And they're from like back then. They're not the new made ones. Look, this looks like the Tupperware stuff I've been looking for. I'm not buying anything, but I'm just looking. Those are great for baking as well. That old stuff, they just don't make stuff like they used to, in my opinion. That old stuff is much better than the new stuff that they have. I love these. Precious Moments. Y'all remember this?
Who knows what this is for? Hold on. You gotta take a guess. It's for the fire. All right, you guys, we're gonna head out. Beautiful little spot. They got tons. Oh my God, this takes me back. Oh my God, that's the kind of desk we had in school back in the day. Wow, they were metal. They weren't wooden like that, but that takes me back. Cute little place. I love antique shops. I like most of everything I get comes from Goodwill. Literally everything. I have the first time I bought a new outfit was for that new job that I got, and I bought it from Walmart. It was like $20. It's a skirt and a top. That's the first time I bought something like clothes like new in probably 2 or 3, 4 years. 2, 3, 2, 3. I don't buy anything new. Everything I have is either Goodwill or Salvation Army or an antique spot. Lord. I need some water after this. Making sure nothing's coming. Run the tracks. Oh, there's another. Ugh, this thing is not even tracking my steps, y'all. There's another antique shop. Oh, they got fancier stuff down here. I like those little dressers with the books. Pretty. Yeah, that one looks a lot nicer than the other one. Oh, music. I've been needing some binoculars. Don't ask me what for. No, but for real, I want to watch birds. To watch birds. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God, look at this whole baby of voodoo babies, basket of creepy babies.
I want $200 for that thing. I think that's if it plays, if the record player plays, then it's worth it. Especially with them coming out with new albums and stuff. They've been dropping everybody now on vinyl, so smooth move. Be able to get you one of those and listen to them. This is cool. 20% off. Let's go see. I'm not buying nothing, but I'm just nosy. 50% off. Mickey! Y'all, this is the best stuff you can ever buy. This is all Pyrex. This is 10 out of 10. They don't make stuff like this anymore. Look at the farmer's roost. The detail is beautiful. These are great as well for baking in the oven, casseroles and stuff. It says 1867 on it. Surely that is not from 1867. It just says that, right? I think it's from probably the 50s or 60s. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, look. Listen, those are actually really great to have because you never know when the power is going to go out, and they're much better, brighter, and safer than a candle. And they're a cute decorative piece, you know, over your fireplace mantle or whatever. I was looking to see if I seen any of that plastic Tupperware. I don't see any. Here's one piece, but it's raggedy. I saw that from all the way over here and immediately knew that it was Rubbermaid Tupperware. I actually have a knack for antiques. Specifically being able to find something that's worth money when nobody knew it was worth money. It's kind of crazy. I walk into Goodwill and buy an $8 pair of shoes that were $100. Like, I'm glad they didn't know that. They would have put them on their online market store. So when I was like, I want to say middle school or middle school probably, my grandma, Brookie, bought me this fancy tea set that was like, it had these pink and white flowers and then it had the gold rim on it. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. It was the cutest little tea set. It was porcelain or glass or whatever. Gold rim with pink and white flowers. Oh, I'm beat. Oh my God, Mama used to have those lamps in her house. My great grandma had those lamps. Ugly as hell, but God, she had a couple of them. Oh, I miss you, Mama. Y'all. Oh, what a walk. Early June in 25. Running on no sleep, but I was still alive. What a day, oh, what a day. Whew. Oh, thank you again. Tupperware, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, those were some pretty nice sets. They were, Steve. I agree. Not bad. Not bad. Whew. It's hot.
Let me plug y'all up. There you go. Y'all, I think something's wrong with my AC. It ain't been working right all morning, and I just got it fixed last year. It was $1,200. It's not blowing cold air. It's not even that hot today. I'm looking at the phone to see if it's what the weather is. Oh, I hope it's not broke again. It's just not blowing. No coffee. I'd be in jail. No, that's great. Congratulations on that. No coffee. That's a great achievement because I cannot I can't quit caffeine. Ugh, I feel nauseous from that walk. It's hot. Damn it. $77. 77% humidity. That's probably why. Congratulations again, Joe Mama. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you put the caffeine down, then you'll have more energy than when you do drink it. It's crazy. I think our bodies are just so used to it, it's hard to quit the habit, you know? I know I've been drinking caffeine since I was probably 20. I didn't really get into it till kind of later, but I was probably 20, 22 when I started drinking those like frappes from Starbucks. I'd say somewhere in my 20s. I was never allowed to have coffee when I was younger. It's working better now. Maybe it just needed to cool off. Maybe it just needed to cool off. Y'all, I'm about to run. I'm gonna go relax for a little while. I'm exhausted. I needed to leave Walmart because you can't stay there, you know what I mean? Like, I pulled up last night and I slept a few hours, but by the time the sun comes up, you need to be getting off the property. So it's not like I could stay there and sleep if I wanted to, you know what I mean? You can't do that. You're asking for problems. So I'm gonna go find somewhere to chill out for a little while. And we shall talk this afternoon. I'm gonna get a shower, maybe put some nice clothes on and try to like be in a better mood. I am. And I hope y'all have a good morning and a good day. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. You too, Joe Mama. Jesus, I can't even talk. Y'all be safe and we'll talk soon. I hope y'all have a lovely Wednesday. Stay safe out there. Get outside, breathe some fresh air, touch some grass, get some water. Love yourself and pray for me because God knows I need it and I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all.